Well, good morning everybody. I'm the voice behind the video today. My name's Sue Carter and this is part of our Community Link program that we've been running over the last couple of weeks. Just talking to some of the members of the Shire New Horizons band, finding out a little bit about their musical background. And today you can see I'm with Jack Petsche, asking him a few questions about his life with music and with the New Horizons band. So Jack, how long have you been playing or involved with the New Horizons band?
I think it's 3 years now, Sue.
Okay. And how did you find out about the band?
John and Carol are great friends of mine, and they were very excited about the program when they first started it. They kept extolling its virtues to me, I think trying to lure me into it, but at the inception of the band, I was still working and I couldn't make the rehearsals. Eventually, when I retired full-time, they spoke to me again and I said, yeah, sure, I'll come.
Well, is it lucky that they were so persistent, as we have you now?
As you know, John and Carol are pretty good in the sales department.
Yes, indeed, yes. And what instruments do you play?
My first instrument was the piano accordion.
Oh, right.
From there, I joined the school band on the saxophone, and later the clarinet, piano. And when I became a music teacher, I started to dabble in all the band instruments, brass, drums, any of those. Not that I can play them well, but I understand how to play them and can teach them.
Fantastic. So the first instrument would have been the piano accordion?
Yes, it was a 12-button accordion. The big full-size accordion has 120.
Oh.
They start the little kids off with these small accordions with a couple of octaves on the piano side and 12 buttons on the left hand. And was a school that was basically a money-making enterprise, but I did start to really enjoy playing the accordion, making songs, playing songs, and we had a little accordion band, and that inspired me to do other things in music.
Fantastic. So you learned as a child, and it's been something you've been working with ever since?
That's correct.
Fantastic.
But I always had an interest in music. In my family, my nuclear family and all my relatives seemed to have pianos in their homes. And wherever you went, there was a piano. And there was always a fascination to see how the piano sounded and to try it. And then that extended to pictures of musical instruments.
Oh.
And even I was getting excited about seeing a case that might hold a musical instrument because it would be a Pandora's box opening up many surprises.
Fantastic. Wow. And you, your life here in Australia has involved teaching music?
Yes, I came out in 1974 as a primary school teacher, and because I had a great interest in music and was lumbered with recorder groups and choirs, and then to start a school band program, I convinced the principal to let me become a full-time music teacher, and at the school I was at, we were able to arrange that, and then I taught music for about 18 years, kindergarten to year 6, plus private teaching, and then as I finished up with the department, I became a freelance band teacher plus a private teacher of many children.
Fantastic. What a great joy to pass that love of music on to so many young people and see them thriving with it.
Yeah, I think the day that I became a full-time music teacher was one of the best days of my life. I felt I could be like my mentor, Mr. Canzaneri, at Lawrence Road Junior High School. And I told some friends in America about that, and they actually spoke to Mr. Canzaneri and told him what I had said, and he was emotionally taken by that. You know, he felt so good about having someone revere him because he was very giving.
And emulate him. That's fantastic. What a lovely story. Thank you. So, what does music mean to you?
It means expression, a chance to give something of yourself to create, and also it means being with other people and enjoying a similar pursuit. A little bit like people who attend church and enjoy that experience. I enjoy going to band rehearsals and playing at concerts and so on.
Rather like people that belong to a musical theatre group too.
Yes, it's a bug.
People coming from all walks of life but still joining in with one activity. And what would be your favourite musical experience within the band environment?
Well, again, I do like the improvisation that we do in the Blue Horizons. I can't be too specific about that, but I really enjoy playing with the band and picking up an instrument and making it up as I go.
Well, that's talent indeed. Fantastic. And what about outside the band?
Outside the band, my favorite experiences were when I was teaching. I really enjoyed getting the kids together in singing, playing instruments, movement, and putting on shows for the community, for the school, and for the parents. It always gave me a big high.
Fantastic, yes. You get as much adrenaline out of that sort of thing as the kids do, I think.
Probably 10 times more.
And do you have a favourite style of music or favourite performer?
Yes, well, I do enjoy all types of music, and I'm very interested in hearing music from different cultures and different periods. Anything to do with music intrigues me. If I have to give you a favorite, I'll say I really enjoy jazz. My favorite performer in the jazz idiom was Louis Armstrong.
Oh, right.
He's a very fun person, made it all seem very happy and good for the listener. And he was great, had a great voice, wonderful trumpet player, and a good showman. Also, if you permit me, I'll just flick a switch here and I'll play a couple of bars from Thelonious Monk.
All right.
And that didn't work. So this style of music is from the late 50s and 1960s, was my best period for jazz as a listener. Very creative, a lot of wonderful players, and they pushed the boundaries of jazz in a big way. Thanks for listening.
Yes, they certainly did. Yes. And I respect you as a saxophone player, and I think some of my favourite musicians would be saxophone players. I particularly like Stan Getz, and particularly like lovely saxophone player in the Dukes group, Johnny Hodges. But when they sort of just go too crazy, I get a little bit disturbed by that. So that's still within the limits, though, within the bounds.
Yeah, I'm a little bit different. I'll push the boundaries.
As I've seen you demonstrate when we have our concerts. So what about challenges with music?
With music, at the moment, I'm, in addition to conducting the Blue Horizons, I'm playing in Group 3 on the flute. The flute's always been an instrument that I've had trouble with because I was mainly a reed player, and it's a different form of blowing. I'm not sure that I'm a natural at blowing the flute. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but I'm being persistent, and the biggest challenges are making it sound good, playing in tune, which is a major challenge for me because I'm always tend to be pitched a bit sharp on the flute. I'm trying to bring that down so I can blend better with the clarinets in the band.
Fantastic. Oh, that's wonderful to know. And the benefits of being a musician, or benefits of being involved with the Horizons band?
Well, the biggest benefit is working with a wonderful group of people. Everyone in the connected with the band is very friendly, very accepting, very willing to share their personal experiences musically or life experiences, and we have wonderful conversations. Of course, the playing is also great because everyone's trying hard, and because I'm a more experienced player, they are willing to listen, which is somewhat of a novelty for someone who's worked with children who are occasionally off task.
Yes, who know all the answers too, I think.
Yes, some of them after 3 weeks of playing seem to know more about it than I do after 50 years of playing.
Yes. I'm an old teacher too, so I know exactly what you mean with that, Jack. Fantastic. Well, it's been wonderful talking with you today, so thank you for your time and thank you for letting me come to your home and find out these little secrets about you. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.